It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Sai is here too. Hey, puppy. Anyway, what times are we living in? How are you doing these days? You know, I was in a Costco last week to buy some toilet paper. I had heard about, 3 weeks ago that people were buying, stockpiling toilet paper. And I said, I'm not gonna go now, I'm gonna go later. I had to go to finally buy some toilet paper last Thursday, and Costco didn't have any. And then I went to a Target and they didn't have any either. And I went to a Walmart. Then on Friday, I went to Menards and another Target and Aldi. And I couldn't find any toilet paper. What a difference a week makes in our life. You know, if you told me 2 weeks ago that this would be the situation today, I would not have believed it. But here we are, and this is the reality. So I want to ask you, how are you doing? How are your spirits? How is your outlook on life? While we are concerned and we have to take every precaution to prevent this virus from infecting us and our families and our churches, at the same time, life moves on, and we know that God promises that He will take care of us. So we have to trust Him with this. I remember I was at Menards, and when the entire aisle where they had toilet paper and paper towel, it was empty. It reminded me of growing up in Romania, and that was the status of most stores in Romania at that time. Everything was empty. And so it reminded me, but yet we made it through. And God took care of us, and here we are today. I believe that God will also take care of us in this situation, in these circumstances, and He will provide for His children just as He has promised. So let's not be afraid, but let's do our best to protect ourselves and our families and trust God that He will do the rest for us. Now I want to show you something. So it's a nice day today, but if you see here, there's a lot of leaves on the ground. There's a lot of leaves in my yard there too. We have a flower bed here. And by the way, I'm doing better with my back. So I'll be able to clean some of these leaves here because this was not done because of the situation with my back. But here among these leaves, what do we see? Here are some daffodils just perking through the cover of leaves. And here we have some, these are, I think these are tulips. Something that Simon and I planted a few years back. So every year they come up, and here they are. Anyway, why am I showing you this? Well, Jesus gives us a parable in Luke 21. He says that when you see leaves coming up on the fig tree, you know that summer is near. And then he says, so when you see all these signs happening, know that the return of Christ is near. Friends, there is no reason to panic. There is no reason to be afraid because God promises to take care of us. As a matter of fact, in Luke chapter 21, verse 28, after Jesus speaks about all these signs of His soon coming, Luke states that Jesus mentioned these words. When you see all these things beginning to take place, and I'm paraphrasing, you can look it up in your own Bibles. When you see all these things beginning to take place, He says, stand up straight and lift up your head, because what? Because your redemption draweth near. Your redemption comes close. So friends, no matter what happens on the outside, we have the hope that Jesus is coming soon, that Jesus will never leave us nor forsake us, that He will take care of us. So this is it for now. I hope that you enjoyed this short video.